My name is Diana and I'm a managing editor. Over the last 5 years I've been working on this, the brand new 10th edition of the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. So it's both a privilege and a responsibility to be the person who decides what needs to change for the new edition. One of the main innovations for the 10th edition though is Oxford Learners' word lists. Principally the Oxford 3000, which is a list of the 3,000 most important words to know in English. And also we have now graded the words in the list according to the levels of the CEFR, the Common European Framework of Reference. And we did this really because teachers asked us to. They said, yes, this list is very useful, but 3,000 words is a lot of words, and it would be even more useful if there was guidance on which ones to teach first. How we selected the words was based on corpus data. Experts agree that the most important criterion for judging how useful a word is how frequently it is used, and we can find out the frequency of different words using corpora. So this is our main corpus, the Oxford English Corpus, or OEC. It's 2 billion words of British and American English. And we can ask the corpus to create a word list. Okay, the corpus has done its stuff, and we can see the top of the frequency list here, and you can see that these are all words that are essential for any kind of communication in English. So why didn't we just take the top 3,000 words from this list, job done? Well, things are fine at the top of the list here, but as you go further down, especially beyond the 2,000 word mark, different corpora can start to give quite widely different results depending on the content of each corpus. The OEC is a well-balanced corpus, but it is entirely made up of text written for native speakers of English. It's a good representation of the target language of learners, what they're ultimately aiming at, but it's a long way from what low-level learners can hope to understand or produce. So we created another corpus containing the text of all the adult and secondary course books published by OUP, including all the audio and video scripts, so we'd get the spoken language as well. But we can also create a word list from this one, and it's a lot quicker because it only's got 7 million words to work through instead of 2 billion. We compared the frequency lists from the two corpora. Words that made the top 3,000 in both lists were included in the Oxford 3000, and then we had to make individual decisions about words that were highly frequent in one corpus but only mid-frequency in the other. To assign the levels, we again looked at the frequency of the word in each corpus, whether it's in the top 1,000, top 2,000, etc., and also at the CEFR levels where it occurs most frequently in the coursebook corpus, because all the materials in that corpus had already been carefully graded against the CEFR. So if we take profile, that's in the second 1,000 word frequency band in both corpora between the 1,000th and 2,000th most frequent word, and that would indicate a level of A2 or B1. But in the coursebook corpus, profile is actually most frequent at A1, because A1 level coursebooks are full of activities asking learners to read, write or complete a personal profile. So taking all the evidence together, we set the level of profile at A2.